There's an answer that you're already clear about, dear Taurus, and perhaps through listening to these words or when you read it, maybe there's a part of you that's going to convince you that you're not clear, and that's the part of you that's afraid. That's the part of you that is afraid of standing tall. It's a part of you that is afraid of getting knocked back. It's the part of you, which is all of the one part, it's a part of you that is convinced that if it stands, if it takes that step forward, it's going to fail. Therefore, that part of you often creates a lot of noise, and the noise sounds a little bit and feels a little bit like hesitation. It sounds and feels a little bit like doubt and confusion, almost as though, what do you mean? I don't have a clear answer. The problem is that I don't have the clear answer. Actually, that's not the problem. If there is a problem, the problem is that you're not taking the time to hear the part of you that is terrified of failing again and again and again, because that part of you is convinced that everything and or perhaps most things in your life have led to failure. And so that part of you feels shut down. It feels scared. It feels alone. It feels afraid. And the best thing, I was going to say your only job, but I don't want to turn it into a job for you. The best thing you can do right now is take the time to listen to that part of you by giving it a voice and honoring the space it needs simply to feel heard and seen. And what that looks like sometimes is letting that part of you feel like a failure, because that feeling of failure comes from somewhere. It's not about being positive and telling that part of you, come on, you've got this, you can do this and whatever. It's not about that. That's just dismissing it over and over and over and over again. And I feel like you've spent years dismissing that part of you. And it's time to give it a voice and let it feel. Let it feel like the failure that it feels like it is at the moment. Give it space. That's how you will rise through what's currently going on in your life, and that's how you will be able to align with true decisions. That part of you can no longer be dismissed.